What's up, gang? What's my favorite word? Blow the whistle. What's up? Right back at you, Miracle One. Texas, Memphis, and Oakland could be significant. I thought I just. There we go. All right, let's get it popping. Gonna need ID with. All right, y'all ready? Oh, hold on. Let me pull y'all up right quick. My mind bad. I forgot. From East Oakland, where the youngsters get high feet blowing. Blow the whistle. There y'all go. All right. Wore this in a while. Okay, let's get it. My Scorpios. What happened? Come on now. Hold on, y'all. God damn. Need to buy me a new computer. Come on. All right, 3, 2. My goodies, not my goodies. You may look at me and think that I'm just a good, but I'm not just a good baby. But I'm looking for a sexy, independent, gotta spend it, type, just kidding. So, something about those lyrics there. In My Bed, Drew Hill. So Deaf remix. Uh-oh. Let's go. Somebody feeling something. Somebody. Ooh. All right, 19. It could also be considered a 61 because it landed in the reverse. All right, Mercury, which is communication. We got Cancer. Cancer again. Okay, so snake eyes. Twins could be significant. Okay, twin flame or an actual set of twins. Mercury again. Cancer again. Cancer three times on the dice. 3. So somebody's triplets can be significant. Okay, somebody who is, there's no words to put to it. Cancer 3 times. That's like normally I would say overly emotional, right? But this is like something that doesn't have a title to it, right? This is a type of somebody's crashing out. Somebody's crashing out, okay? There could be 3 women here that are mothers, 3 people who have children, okay? Somebody could be 61 years old. There could be 3 water signs that are significant, okay? They don't have to be Cancers. It could be Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. There's a lot of talk, or a lot of communication going on. Okay, Mercury out here twice. Somebody could be giving their last, or something about last will and testament, or last rites to something, or somebody could be confessing on their deathbed as well. This could be like a grandmother or grandfather energy. But there's 3 women here who have children of their own, okay? One of them, or whoever's the youngest feminine in this group, like female, has a female vessel, they have little children or a little child. So it's gonna be the daughter, the youngest one. Okay, so the mother could be pregnant or have a child. The mother could be in like their 50s or something like that. Then there's a grandmother. Okay, let's see. Or grandfather, take how it resonates. Okay, but I'm getting 3 women. Definitely. The brat. So somebody could operate like a brat. Okay, this could be an indication to who this may be to you if you don't know. Somebody's a brat. They've always been a brat. Curiosity. I just heard killed the cat when I said that. Morale. You feel connected to principles of right and wrongs, especially to teaching right behavior. Somebody's raising their eyebrow like, you okay? Like, I feel like somebody or someone in particular expected you to be in a certain way, okay? But I feel like you have exceeded every single person's expectations, okay? For some of you, you're not supposed to even be here breathing. Grumpy, feeling dissatisfied and irritable for no reason at all. Double time on that, no reason at all. Sullen, when you're feeling unhappy to the point that it turns into an ongoing mood. So somebody's with a constant attitude, or they're sad all the time, or they're walking around with a frown on their face, or something like that. Okay, I feel like somebody wants someone or people to feel sorry for them. Thing about it is, if people did feel sorry for them, they go back to doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? The same shit. So this is the type of person that doesn't learn the lesson. They'll keep repeating the same behavior and then keep crashing into the wall and crying about it until they get their way. Like, this is a child in a adult body, okay? This is how they're looking at you, though. Like, you're this ladybug, you know? They wanna put a jar over this ladybug. They don't wanna let this ladybug go. You know what I'm saying? They might put a spider in there with the ladybug and some ants and some, like, this is somebody could have been real destructive as a child. You know, real sinister, even. Okay, their humor, the tricks they somebody could used to pull pranks on the people around them as a kid. Somebody never got disciplined. So somebody grew up with that, so they feel like they can do that. In their adult life, they feel like they can do that to anybody that they want to. Treat them like a case study or a test subject. Somebody could have tried like some energy work on you, like you're a test dummy. I'm still in love with you, Sean Paul. Dirty Rock. All right. Oh, so Those of you that are waiting on readings, okay, I emailed everybody this morning to let you know when you're going to receive your reading, okay? So just check your emails. Appreciate you, moderators. I'm gonna have something for y'all coming up too soon. Those of you that are my moderators, I got something special coming up for y'all soon. Okay, after I get back from vacation. I ain't forgot you. I got you. I got you. I take care of my people. All right. Welcome back, returning viewers. If you are a returning viewer, okay. Appreciate you being here. Hope you come back. All right, there's so many at once. All right, Spirit, let's see what's up, Scorpio. I will do a new members read, okay, probably, later today, after I finish my last client. Just curiosity. Got freedom. Somebody could client. The word client is significant. Somebody could use this word, okay, to make people think that they. It's like churching up something, you know, Joe Dirt into Joe Dierte. You know, churching it up. You know, like the movie Joe Dirt. That's what he said. You know, church it up for us, okay? But they use this term, but what they really mean is like, you know, clients escorting, you know, to church it up, okay? The other side of that would be prostitution. So you get the gist, right? I think you get it. Somebody's curious to how you're free, how you got free, okay? Descent, yeah, because you descended into hell. It's given the Lord when he went into hell and got the keys, you know, and brought a whole bunch of people out with him. You had to do the same thing. You had to go basically descend into the lowest parts of hell, okay? And you had to make it out of there. And you brought some people with you. A foreshadowing of what the Lord did to what you will do. You get what I'm saying? We always talk about this, foreshadowing. The things that happened in the past, there's nothing new under the sun, right? Things that happened in the past depicted what was going to happen in the future. Okay? So that's the stage that some of you are at, right? Okay, the Lord had died, okay, rose on the third day, right? But when he was before he rose, that's where he was. He was in hell, right? Retrieving people, okay, getting the keys to death, and what was it? It was death and something else. 31 could be significant. 13, 25, 52. What's grumpy? Oh, who was this? Slow motion juvenile, Juvie the Great. Okay, so something else came up in my spirit the other day too. Okay, for some of you, you have like somebody, I don't want to say you may have forgotten about, right? But somebody maybe you had an encounter with in the past. You could have been younger when this happened, right? And it could have been right before you moved to another place. Okay, you met someone or you had like a, you know, sexual encounter with someone, and you could be realizing that that person is just like you, that they're an earth angel. Okay, something about their energy sticking with you, just like your energy sticks with other people, right? You're experiencing what people feel, right? When they experience you, when you're gone, you've experienced that with this person that I'm talking about, right? That's how you know that they're like you, right? Amongst many other things, right? They could have been sweet to you, real like a gentleman or a lady, right? They just, this person treated you nice. You know what I'm saying? Okay, they could have been in another relationship at the time, right? But they were honest with you about that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, okay. But they're single now, whoever this is. Surrender in reverse. Whoever this grumpy person is refuses to surrender, so, you know, who cares? So, intervention. I'm telling you, somebody wants somebody to feel sorry for them. They want somebody to intervene. This is like complaining about something, right? Because somebody's in the room so they can hear you. Complaining about something, but not directly saying like, "Hey, can you help me?" You know, trying to get somebody to offer them their help, right? Kind of trying to forcefully get them to offer their help, but not directly asking for it. You know what I'm saying? Speaking around a person. Resolution, forgiveness, discovery, death, helper. These can be people's ages: 39, 32, 43, 17, 71, 34, 23, and 93. So somebody wants to resolve something, okay? They want forgiveness for something. Somebody got blood on their hands. And you could have discovered this and put something to an end, put something to death. Helper, reversal, nothingness. Yeah, they want to change something in their situation. Responsibility. By using you to do it. Somebody's name could be Sam, Samuel, man or woman. Picking up a man though. New York can be significant. All right. He or she tried to poison you, so this could be a confirmation to somebody, some of you. Okay, you could have been suspecting this already. Okay, you could have drunk something or ingested something that made you sick. Okay, and you could have not in the moment known where it came from. I love you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This could be the person that poisoned you. Okay, it could be literal poisoning or poisoning your mind, your heart. Okay, you be seeing 777. I've been seeing 7 for the last few days. The threefold perfection of the Trinity, self-discovery. You seeing that? Okay, somebody's name could be Jonathan. I got 5 on it. But it ain't enough on it. The loonies. I don't know, somebody can smoke weed. Beating my chest like King Kong. Someone famous is interested in you. Okay, the black sheep. Alright, for some of you. Okay, Castaway Wilson in the reverse. So this person could be the black sheep of their family, whoever this is. You are worthy of love. Famous or well known. I just saw Jay-Z's name in the reverse, so something could be coming up about him soon. Neptune. Delirious. Somebody could be delirious or experience some type of delirium. Imagination, intuition, connection to the divine. Okay, so whoever this person is, they recognize your connection to the divine. Okay, they could have one themselves. Okay, somebody can be getting a report back of some type of terminal illness. Okay, like a negative result. Okay, somebody doesn't have a terminal illness, or they've had a miraculous healing. This could be like a miracle. Okay, let's get married. Jagged edge in the reverse. So somebody could go through like a miracle and then they can get divorced from somebody that they've been with for a long time. Somebody's getting a second chance in life. That is very distinctive from one person. Haiti. Somebody could be Haitian. Okay, or something weather-like can be going on in Haiti, or it's going to. Okay, prophetic dreamer. Somebody could have went to Haiti to get some work done on you. For some of you, you're the hot topic right now. And look what's behind that. So somebody's watching you. Could be this person right here. Somebody's watching somebody who's quite popular. Okay, now it is in the reverse. Okay, but I'm showing you upright so you can see the name. Okay, organ can be significant. Let's get married again. Came back out again. Came back out in the reverse again. Peace, abundance, maintain a positive outlook. You see in 333. Okay, Spirit telling you maintain a positive outlook. I got a prophetic word popped up in my email the other day, you know, that I've been getting for years, right? Like every night at like 2 a.m., I think. And it talked about, shit, I lost the thought. I lost the thought. That's all right. It'll come back. All right, somebody can have somebody can be in the military. Millionaire status. Okay, high ranking in the spirit. So this is you. So some of you guys are about to hit a new, a new tax bracket. All right. Talked about things being removing things yesterday. Okay, or clearing out your space. Right, changing, the feng shui in your environment. Throwing out old things, right? Getting rid of things that you don't need, that you don't use, right? Or giving it away. Making room for, making room to receive. Somebody could be dark skinned, light skin in the reverse. Okay, they could be lighter skin as well. New York, once again. We just talked about New York being underwater the other day. Okay. Somebody could be from the tribe of Issachar. Got some chaos magic here that's going back to someone. Alright, it's going back to somebody. At last, Etta James. We got a fourth house, Cancer. Came out on the dice 3 times, okay. Home, private life, roots, inheritance, family, subconscious patterns, psychological foundation. Got 9th house, Sagittarius, the search for meaning, higher education, journeys, travel, mind expansion, philosophy of life, religions. So some of you guys could be traveling, right? Learning while you're traveling, or somebody could be traveling. I just saw India. It's like traveling to other countries, learning different things, right? Maybe somebody studying religion, or the different religions, or different forms of spirituality, okay? You can even be a teacher, okay? This could be a teacher that's learning more, right? Because teachers are forever learning, right? Got new businesses in the reverse. So somebody, whoever's involved with the Haitian thing, okay? Somebody did or got some work done or paid for some work to go against what you have going on, right? A business you may have or that you're trying to build, okay? Because somebody thought that you were, somebody thought you to be unintelligent. Okay, they assumed this about you, and more times than not, it's because they do things around you, and because you don't say that you know that they're doing something, they think that they're getting away with it, right? Now they're saying, "Sorry, I left you crying." Since you've been gone, I've been all alone. Stay, Jodeci. I don't know about all that, but we'll say yeah. All right. Tonight. So on the top of the decks, it says Virgo, plan proposal. The number 6, it says rated, intelligent. Okay, so arrange those how you will. All right. Do you want me to stay for a little while? Do you want me to stay? The old school boy. Do you want me to stay? Alright, can I get 2, please? Spirit. Release your blocks. First quarter moon in Scorpio. Dash you scored. Reflect on your priorities. Last quarter moon in Aquarius. Go deeper. Lighten up. Okay, assess the situation. Some of you guys could be changing gears. Okay, switching gears. Alright. Maybe y'all was in 4th gear. You know, you was kind of, he was gone, right? Okay, maybe the downshift, to third gear, right? And slow down a little bit, right? Okay, lighten up. Sometimes, I can admit it, sometimes I crash out, sometimes I crash out, I'm passionate, okay, but I'm working on that. I'm working on that. Don't mean that I won't, still put my foot somewhere, right? But just adjusting, readjusting. Okay, you could be doing release control. First quarter moon in Taurus. The fact that you can acknowledge something like that, okay, and tweak it or adjust it, okay. I don't know. Somebody could be a tweaker. No pun intended. I'm just, that's how I heard it. The fact that you can do that, okay, shows your leadership qualities, right? Shows that you're still able to be molded and fashioned, right? Okay, you're not blocking yourself off, by thinking that you know everything, or that you don't make mistakes, you know. Bottom of the deck is be humble. First quarter moon in Leo. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so just humbling yourself a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Not that you're not saying anything wrong. Maybe it's not what you say, but how you say it. There we go. What you say, but how you say it. Relax. Okay, be humble. Relax. Something about the fight being over. Something's over. Okay, you don't have to be so defensive, maybe. Okay, or because you're in this defending mode, right? You defend the defenseless, right? You speak up for those who cannot speak up for themselves, right? Or feel that way. So that's the mode that you are used to being in, right? You are a leader. You are a protector. You are a provider of sorts, okay, to the people that you serve. You know what I'm saying? So you are, it's like they're your spiritual children in a sense, right? At least that's how you act over them. You're like, you know what I'm saying? You're like this. You ain't gonna come over here fucking with me and my people, okay? All right. Same thing you want about me, but you ain't gonna about my people, right? Okay. So it's not that you're doing anything wrong, right? It's just adjustment. It's adjustment. Okay. So don't feel bad or don't beat yourself up. Okay, you are just fine. You are all right. Okay. All right, Miguel, quickie. All I want is you. Feeling my passion. This is my passion. Or is it this kiss? It's just. I don't know. Some of y'all might have a little quickie with somebody. I don't know. Hey, it's up to you. You might need a little something. We got number 3. We got 60. We got number 8. Number 9. We got number 3 again. Number 7. Number 5. 151 can be significant. 515. 11. 999. 32. Somebody could be 3223. It could be saying 232. 6008 can be like an address or something like that. 9800 98009. That could be like a what is that, zip code or something like that. 71. Somebody be 71. Somebody be born in 71. 75. Somebody could be 51. Somebody's gonna hit. I'm seeing a slot. All 9s on it. Like 9s all across the board. Okay. Somebody's gonna hit 999, and that's what you're gonna see. Wherever you're at, I don't know if you're gambling or something, that's what it looks like. Okay, slots. I said slots. It's gonna be like if it's not 999, it's gonna be like the same thing across, right? So say you get one joker in one lane, you're gonna get joker, right? Somebody's going to hit, whether that's an actual casino or something else. Okay, referring to that in the near future. I wasn't even reaching for this bag either. Spirit just had me grab it. Some of y'all, you might not be on the little tip right now. You might just want a quickie. I don't know. Okay, I just ain't nothing wrong with it. Do you? Be safe in doing you, right? And don't allow yourself to be. If it's gonna be a detriment to you, don't do it, right? But if you're gonna do something, do it safe. Okay, smart. You are still human. Living a human experience, or spiritual being living a human experience. Okay, so be human. Live a little. Somebody's a little too wound up. Okay, like the card said, relax. My name could be Luke. All right, Spirit, let's see. A snake can be significant, okay? Either somebody who's slick and sly, or, just a snake, period. Snakes used to have legs, right? I don't know if y'all know that. Snakes used to have legs. And then God cursed the snake and made it crawl on its belly, right? For all of it, forever. So something about that, right? Somebody who had legs before, right? Legs to move and to do whatever it is that they were doing or getting into does not have those legs. Now that could be literally, okay? Or it could be figuratively. Maybe a bit of both. Okay? Somebody could be wheelchair bound, or that's where they're headed. Because they, what they use their legs to do, okay? Usually when you use either a part of your body or whatever it is that you use it in a incorrect or an evil or detrimental manner, right? You'll be judged in that area, right? You'll be judged in that area of whatever that thing is, okay? Nine of Pentacles, recent past. You can be getting your money up, all right? You could be recovering from some type of either financial letdown or, that's too many. Either financial letdown, okay, those two. Financial letdown or something like that, okay? Page of Cups, the Two of Swords. Day and night. Kid Cudi. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You can have trouble sleeping, okay? Be stressed out. Maybe not consciously, maybe something deeper that you're stressing about that you don't even realize that you're stressing about, okay? The Hermit, yeah, you may be becoming aware of this, or you did in the recent past. King of Pentacles, King of Wands, the World, Strength. There's a King of Pentacles and King of Wands that's being investigated. Okay, these people can be watching you online, okay? But they're being watched as well. Strength, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands. Some things will never change. He's all alone. So somebody finds themselves to be alone right now, okay? Somebody who had a group around them or always needs a group around them to feel big or to feel like something. Ten of Swords. That's too many right there. Somebody's asking themselves, why did they do something? Or this could be a conversation that you had with somebody, or that could be upcoming with somebody. You could be asking this person why they did something, or they could be wanting to tell you why they did something. Too many, Spirit. One. Just give me one at a time, please. Somebody's also locked up. Somebody wants to be free. Okay, this could be spiritually locked up or actually locked up. Yeah, release your block. Somebody wants to be freed from somewhere. So either somebody is spiritually confined and they're on their way to jail to be physically confined, or they're already physically confined. Take all of them, they fail. The Five of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and the Four of Cups. You might not want to like conversate with people right now. Like you might just be like rejecting conversation, or if conversation that's not appealing to you, right? It's like you're not wasting your time with. If anything isn't here to progress you, to help you, right, or to work together to do those things, you're not entertaining it, okay, or someone's not entertaining it. Yeah, because somebody else chose the wrong path, they're wishing that you would kind of like choose the wrong path too. So misery loves company. Yeah, somebody's having to ask themselves how they got to a certain place, but they know how they got there. Three of Cups. A group of friends could be significant. Yeah, the Knight of Swords, egging somebody on. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, do that. Yeah, you the man. You the man. Yeah, 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 do that. You're cool. Yeah, we think you're cool. It sounds like high school shit. Middle school, elementary school, even like, they're so cool. I wanna be around them. I wanna be down with them. They're cool. I mean, what the hell does that mean when you are, past those ages? What is that? You're cool. What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? It's like going along to get along, right? Doing shit for the gram, the crowd, a crowd pleaser, and I don't mean in the sense of being a performer, pleasing the crowd, right? No, I mean somebody does whatever the crowd responds to. You know what I'm saying, in a positive manner, even if it's the most negative thing. So somebody wants to be down, Brandy, face ass. Somebody loves Mary J. Blige. I saw that dude too that I told you about the other day. His daughter said, my dad likes you. I saw him outside walking. I went out there this morning. I guess his daughter told him because he looked kind of nervous and kind of embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed, fella. The lovers. Maybe that's significant. Just because, I don't. How do I say that? Just because I don't pursue something or someone, right? Or give someone the time of day does not mean that, there's something wrong with the person, right? Or it just means that something's not for me, right? And I'm speaking like also as in, for you, right? This can be like the same thing, okay? People can be learning this about you, right? Or learning this period about life, right? Just because somebody does not, either like you in the same way or feel the same way about something, or maybe you two just don't, mesh in that way, right? Maybe you just don't want to cross lines in that way. It does not mean that something has to be negative, right? Or something negative has to come out of that situation. You get what I'm saying? Like, people can still be friends. People can still be cool. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people act like rejection is just, oh my God, the end of the world, right? But maybe two people just don't belong together in a certain kind of way, right? And that's cool. That's okay. Somebody's looking for a very specific type of person. Okay, and they're not going to settle for less. I'm not calling the person less or saying anything like that. I'm just saying somebody knows what they deserve. Okay, somebody's at a certain level in their life, in their journey. Okay, and somebody wants another person that is going to meet that certain level in their journey. Ace of Swords. Somebody could be realizing a spiritual connection, or here in the recent past, somebody realized a spiritual connection, that they have a spiritual connection between them and someone else. To be that person from the past for a number of you. I remember we talked about this too, like a couple weeks ago. The person from the past kept popping up, right? We ain't heard about them in a minute. They're popping back up now. The devil. You could have helped somebody see that they were in some type of toxic situation, okay, that they were neglecting themselves, whoever this person is. So it seems like they've, like their energy comes in and out. It's like they duck off and go work on themselves, right? And then they'll pop back up, right? And then go back and work on themselves. So somebody's learning. Somebody's learning. Could be from you if you're online or something like that, if you're a teacher. Okay, or they're just learning from, or they could be learning from you and other sources, right? The Empress. Yeah, for somebody learning from you. Five of Wands, Ace of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Magician. Grandmother figure out here. Okay, a matriarch, Page of Wands. The truth about a matriarch is out. Okay, their toxicity, the devil energy they operate in. Okay, somebody's talking about this. It's something shocking, or it shouldn't be that shocking. It shouldn't be. That's what Spirit's saying. It shouldn't be that shocking to whoever this is. I feel like they're a very vulgar person already. Okay. Or this could be somebody faking shock, like they're, oh my God, like somebody tells, did you hear about so and so? Oh, they got hemmed up over. They did this and this. What? A person act like they're surprised. What? For real? Dang, that's crazy, right? Somebody knows that somebody is off their rocker. They know that. Okay, they're trying not to like act excited about it. So this is like a whole bunch of people that fear a person that are happy, right? And probably not showing it. They're happy that the person is being hemmed up or stopped in their tracks or finally getting caught up. Somebody's always gotten out of something or paid something off or, something like that. Somebody's grandmother could be like, they could work for the FBI. They can be an informant secretly. They have been for years. That's how they've stayed out of situations. And they pay people off as well. Yeah, but it's their time now. This person could have even, their cousin or family member could have even did a bid, something that they were both responsible for, but they blamed it on the cousin. So the cousin could have did like 20 plus years in prison. This cousin could be deceased now, or this family member could be deceased now. Yeah, somebody's paying penance. They're about to. This grandmother figure. Water sign could be significant. It's one of these water signs on the dice. Okay, remember I said there's three Cancer came out here 3 times, but it doesn't have to be a Cancer, okay? But it is a water sign. For somebody, it absolutely is. It could be a Pisces. 9 of Swords. Somebody getting their bell rung. Ring a ding 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 dong. Ace of Pentacles. 6 of Cups, Strength. Okay, the Sun. Because they've been seen as trying to basically forcefully hold you down by your throat and take what you got. It's like somebody having they goons or whatever, surround you and pin you down and they empty in your pockets. You know what I'm saying? Getting your credit card number, your statements and see how much you got in your account. Having you, driving you at gunpoint to the bank to take all the money out of your account. Something like that. Don't have to be literal. Could be. Stick up kids. Set up queen. They're in fear about something that they're reading, something that they're looking at. This Empress. I don't give a damn she's in the upright, she's in the reverse. That's just the mask she wears, okay? I heard title belt. 5 of Swords. King of Pentacles. 4 of Wands. Queen of Swords. The 4 of Pentacles. The 9 of Wands. Either this person is married to this King of Pentacles or somebody is married to this King of Pentacles. It could be a Sagittarius as well, or just a Queen of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands. It's like a hidden marriage or a hidden relationship. Or these two could be married and also like married on paper, which is a sham, but messing with each other. Okay, something is just for on paper, to look a certain way on paper, on file, on document. There's a lot of things that go on within a household, okay, that people would never want to get outside of this household. All right, let's see how you feel. Hold on, I feel I need a few more for this one. Three of Wands and the Hierophant. The Knight of Cups, Justice I saw sticking out. So somebody is pouring their guts out. Could be to the justice system. The Nine of Cups, about somebody's plans. Knight of Cups, the Nine of Cups. So something can sound similar, like Knight and Nine, right? Nine of Cups, Knight of Cups. It sounds similar. Be a doppelganger, okay? Somebody who tried to operate as you, okay? Show up as you. Could have got married under your name. Somebody could have got married under someone's name. How you feel about it, man? This is this grumpy person. They can be heavy set. They can be heavy set. Ooh. How do you feel? How does my Scorpio feel? Three of Cups. Okay, you feel like life is good right now for some of you. All right, you celebrating something, or this could be like a birthday party or attending an event or something, social event. I heard you ain't got no time for the bullshit. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, somebody could be having a party and inviting people, sending out invites or something like that. This could even be like a destination wedding for somebody. Whether you know about it now or not. Ace of Cups. Oh, somebody could be talking. Is this you? This you or somebody else? The Eight of Swords? You got somebody on lockdown. I feel like that's the Eight of Swords right here. You got somebody on lockdown. The Magician. You manifested somebody. Seven of Wands. A protector. You manifested a protector. Okay. Whether it's man or woman. Somebody's letting their guard down. Somebody's telling people about someone that they're in love with. Maybe this person didn't have the ability to surrender in the past, okay? Regardless of whatever it was for. Maybe they're in a relationship already, or for somebody, maybe somebody wasn't comfortable with who and what they really wanted, okay? The Magician. You can feel like you're about to have a breakthrough. Okay, it could be you. This is somebody else talking to their friends or somebody about you. This could be you talking about somebody. Judgment in the reverse. Yeah, somebody saying like, somebody is wondering and feeling, they're wondering how you feel or how you felt the last time you guys saw each other or something like that. Like I said, for those of you I'm talking to, this person was honest with you, okay? So if they were in a relationship, you know, you knew that, okay? So you guys were hooking up, basically, okay? It was back in a time where, you know, you were either a third party in situations or you had third party situations going on with you, right? Okay, so when you were more in your south node, okay? But I still, that's the thing about it. I still feel like if both of you were in your south node, this person, the way that you two were towards each other, the way you treated each other, was north node behavior. Does that make sense? Emotionally, mentally, like you guys treat each other like in a north node energy for the time being, right? There was never any friction, arguments, fights, any debauchery or scheming going on, right? This person didn't treat you like that, and vice versa. It's very descriptive, okay? So somebody's wondering if you have a wrong judgment of them or something, or if you see them in a certain way. Somebody's concerned about how, like, their image with you. The Chariot. Yeah, like you guys could have met up back in the day, you know, had a good time together, and then, you know, parted ways. But there was something deeper there. So the same way that you were feeling, this is very specific for somebody, the same way that you were feeling, like you could have grieved this person because they were in a relationship and you knew you couldn't be together, right? and you had deep feelings for them, even though it was supposed to be just a hookup. And you kind of like confirmation, thank you, Spirit. And you never saw this person after that. Double confirmation. You never saw this person. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. That's a confirmation for me too. You never saw this person again after that. You wondered if you would ever see them again. You could have even went back to the place that you guys were at together over the years. Like you could have tried to find this place. Like you could vaguely in your memory, right? You can kind of like you've been trying to figure out where this place was. Maybe you lost track of where it was, right? Because it was so long ago, but you've been looking for the place. You know how you look for a place that a person spent time in, or maybe you spend time in, right? But you can't really find exactly where that place is, but you remember the place. Sounds like a tongue twister right now. Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Pisces. Page of Pentacles. The Tower. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Seven of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. Give me one more for that. King of Pentacles. Could have met when you guys were 16 for somebody. Early 20s, mid 20s, early 30s, mid 30s. This person wants to run away with you. Literally. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Seven of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles right there. So this person could be an emperor. I feel like these are all facets of this person. All sides of this person. Or you. If you're this person. So somebody's announcing something, or somebody is saying something to some people about their life changes that they're making. Oh wow, it feels like for somebody, for someone in the group, somebody could be like coming out of the closet. Yeah, somebody's been going through transformation after transformation after transformation. They were grumpy in their life, okay? They weren't surrendering. Okay, somebody could have found out that they were being played on. Somebody could have found out that, because this rock in this picture, right, it's like someone with a lot of weight on their shoulders. Okay, so somebody could have been like either the breadwinner or somebody was being used. The Ten of Swords. Yeah, somebody was being used in another situation. This person watching you could have helped this person see that. Okay, unbeknownst to you. These two flipped off. Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. It's giving me reevaluation of connections, reevaluation of connections. This is somebody announcing something. There's a change here, a life change. Page of Pentacles, the Tower, King of Pentacles. Somebody's bossed up. Okay. I feel like I need one more. Hold on. Let's put a stamp on it. Two of Pentacles. Yep, a change. Two of Cups. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, yes. So somebody has changed a lot. Okay, like I said, this person was never nasty or mean or nothing like that to you. Okay, so when you do see them, you're gonna notice the change, of course, because it's been a long time. But it's something about Spirit could have gave you confirmations of this last night, night before, something like that, or Spirit will, or this is to this person. Okay, because you could be asked for confirmations. Spirit's pointing out how much this person is just like you, right? The way that you guys felt around each other, the ways you guys treated each other, the feeling that you were left with when you separated from each other. Those are all confirmations to this person being exactly like you. Okay? Look at the intertwining in the middle. And the cross at the top. And the halo around the two of you. Can it be any more biblical? Okay. Let's look at the current. What's crowning? What happened to my music? I swear, y'all, this computer does what it wants. There we go. Ooh, LSG, my body. Oh, shit. I can't even shuffle right. Come on. Take you back, don't it? In the middle of the night, when my body's feeling for you, baby. 911-0024. Making me feel all warm inside. Come on, damn it. Damn car is acting all wonky. If I lay down. Alright, what's crowning the situation? Body fits me like a glove. What's crowning? The Wheel of Fortune came out sideways. To be or not to be? That is the question. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Five of Cups. The Knight of Wands reverse. The Four of Wands reverse. The initials R, T can be significant. S, A. O, or, yeah, O. Somebody feels like a loser. This Ace of Swords reverse, Five of Cups. Somebody feels like a loser. Knight of Wands reverse, Four of Wands reverse. They feel like everything in life is failing. They feel like everything that they've done has failed. Okay, they feel like they ignored something that was, and turned their back on something that was for them. These two cups sitting behind them. And they could be in some type of dead relationship. Something that's not even meant to be. Or never was. So like the title says, right? On one side, is it the title for this one? Yeah. The fall of a karmic couple, right, is the rise of a divine couple. Eight of Wands, Ten of Cups, Nine of Swords. There's either downloads that are this family or your family's receiving that's got them in fear and they can't sleep, they're stressed out, or this is actual physical communication coming in, okay, to a family about an outcome. Queen of Wands, you looking good too. Two of Cups, ooh wee, like power couple, okay. It's giving the King and Queen of Wands, like a depiction in my head. That's like the outside of y'all, okay? Y'all look good together. It's perfect. It's also giving me the High Priestess and the Hierophant. All right, heart of the matter. The Chariot. Okay, moving forward. You can be traveling somewhere, driving cross country, or somebody could be getting a rental car. Three of Pentacles reverse. Oh. Five of Cups. Failed attempts. Five of Swords. Evidence. Five of Pentacles reverse. Two of Wands reverse. There's evidence that's been found. Okay, so be a search warrant here being rendered. Yeah, it is. There's some false documents that have been found, or that have been. It's evidence. It's enough evidence here for something. San Francisco can be significant, or California. Some documents have been turned over, or found, or something. Something was sloppy work. Eight of Swords. Yes, that's all somebody's thinking about, is going to jail. Thinking about what you said. If you were a prophet or prophetess, you prophesied something, and that's all that's on these people's minds for what they call fake before. Queen of Swords reverse. Who's this? That's too many. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The Fool, top right on top of the Two of Cups. The Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands, Ten of Cups, the Nine of Swords. They're hearing about you being in a relationship with somebody or somebody coming towards you. Yeah, somebody's falling. Alicia Keys. Sometimes I love you. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of good things that your family's hearing about you. Your old friends. Yeah, and they're exposed for being a thief. So this is a public exposure. People know. People know now about these people that are working together. Your family, your old friends, your ex-lovers. They know. And something about a death that they know about too. Everybody knows about how somebody died in the past. Yeah, sloppy work, man. I'm telling you, sloppy work. This is cockiness. This is arrogance. This is I get away with everything that I do, so it doesn't matter how I do it. I'm gonna get away with it. But you're not though. But you're not though. You're not though. Nobody ever gets away with anything. No one. No one's exempt. Not if you're here on this earth, you're not exempt. Okay, from going through things, you're not exempt for paying for what you put out there. Everybody does. You're not special, ma'am, sir. Yeah, somebody is blind. This is a blind guide. Six of Wands, all for the clout. The attention. Somebody wants to be the Joneses. They don't want to, chase the Joneses. They want to be the Joneses. Somebody wants to be the slave master. That's what they want to be. That's what Spirit just said. Somebody wants to be the slave master, and they hire a bunch of what do they call them? Well, police. They called them police because that's how the police came about. They were slave catchers. Yeah, they were slave catchers. The Hierophant and the Empress in the reverse. Somebody's lost their seat, lost a position. Okay. A self-proclaimed position. So somebody was never supposed to be somewhere. Somebody never belonged somewhere. It could be your doppelgangers. It could be this. This is this Empress that appears to be in the upright over here, but they're not. That's why they came out in the reverse right here. Because that's their true form. Somebody messed around and taught this person how to use the internet. Oh my God, they didn't join the generation, the internet generation. This is somebody older, okay, 60s and up. They didn't. Oh, God got a bone to pick with this person. Yeah, God is showing up. Yeah, he's showing up himself. An egregious wound. Something's going to be something is going to be. Oh my goodness! Look, God is coming with the stick. Do you hear me? I'm coming to get you. You want me to show up? I'm finna show up. Cause apparently you do. You don't hear me. I'm coming to your door. For somebody, the Most High is coming to somebody's door. Ace of Wands, Temperance, about his. I'm coming to your door about mine. You know? What that look like? Y'all tell me. Came right back out. He is solidifying what I am saying. Okay. Or my baby. God is so proud of you, okay? For whoever needs to hear it. Oh, and I'm feeling it in my heart space heavy too. As soon as God is so proud of you. I don't know if you're being hard on yourself, or if you made a mistake, or it could be this. Maybe it was your delivery of something, right? Maybe you were real passionate. It's okay. It's okay. You're fine. You do it. You look. I can feel it too, because somebody feels like they're God disappointed in them, or you feel like you did something wrong. The fact that you can acknowledge things like that, the fact that you know what I'm saying, you're appreciative for God's rod and His staff, okay? Uh, Man, that speaks volumes, okay? God is proud of you, so don't think anything other than that. He is very proud of you, extremely, extremely, okay? The Lovers came out sideways, Six of Pentacles. He's coming to break up some type of false. Somebody could have got married out of for a visa or something like that, or status. It's too many. Oh shoot, did I show that? I hope I didn't show that. No, I didn't. The Lovers. Matter of fact, I don't need these damn karmics. Hell, I ain't working on that. I'll do it later. I knew it was. Ten of Swords. Yeah, somebody's done. God said, you're done. You're done. Okay. Now, does it have to be like I'm taking you out of here, right? I mean, I don't know. That's up to the Most High, They know what they did, right? But, period, they're done. Okay? They can attack you no more. They cannot interfere in your love life or your finances anymore. King of Pentacles reversed. Ten of Pentacles reversed. I'm telling this King of Pentacles. These three women were passing these masculine. Ugh. Sorry. Ugh. Five of Wands. Oh my God. Nine of Pentacles. Two. Ugh. Somebody's grandma, mama, and sister have been passing around, or the opposite. Put the people where they go. Okay. If it's males for you, then put them there. But I'm getting three females: a sister, a mother, and a grandmother. Okay, would be to you. And your past potential people, they pass these people around. So if they're masculines, these masculines have slept with your grandmother, your mother, and your sister. And it could be your aunties, the women in your family, and some of the males too. Okay? Knight of Pentacles. For money, weak, SWV, it's about time. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, something didn't work out, okay? Somebody could have built a job or a business or something like that off your back, okay? Stealing your content, all right? Stealing your energy to build something somewhere else, right? Really, you built it. You built it, so everything's coming back to you, whether energetically or physically. Knight of Wands reverse, Ace of Swords reverse. Yeah, somebody's a liar and a whore. Justice. Somebody's a liar and a whore, okay? Or a group of liars and whores. This is what the courts is seeing. Three of Cups reversed. Okay, just a couple of jealous friends, okay, that are having a major fall, an egregious fall from grace. Why? Because they don't take accountability for the that they do. What's in your surroundings? Give me this Fool. This person's actively coming towards you too. They're like about to show up. They're about to show up. Whoever this person is from your past, far past. Okay, that did not do anything wrong to you. All right. Yeah, look at them. Four of Cups, the Six of Cups. They've been thinking about you all these years. Oh, I just got a burst of excitement when I said that, or when I saw the card. Somebody has been thinking. So when you guys separated and you realized you weren't gonna see this person anymore, either you didn't have their number, something happened to where you guys weren't able to contact each other, and then you never ran into each other again, right? Somebody could have moved to a different state or something like that, right? If you cried and grieved this, they at the same time you were doing that, they were doing this too. Both of you were. You can be being made aware of this, like I said, right? Maybe you had no idea that this person even, confirmation that this person even felt like you did. They did, okay? And they have not stopped. think about you daily. Ever since the day you guys met, they have not stopped thinking about you. Five of Pentacles reverse. Four of Pentacles. I'm telling you. Six of Pentacles. They ain't never let you go. Never let you go. Like they've never been able to accept that you're just no longer, that they don't see you anymore, or that they didn't see you anymore. Five of Pentacles reverse. I feel like this person holding on to you, I feel like this person holding on to you has helped them throughout the years get through things. Okay, or the thought of you, King of Cups, the world. And they could have came across you on the internet. Just ran one day. Spirit brought them across Knight of Cups. For some of y'all, it is same sex. Okay. But if it's not, then don't take that part. Obviously. But somebody is watching you. Kind of stalking. The Magician. Page of Swords first. Oh, okay. So somebody's. Yeah, they've been watching you a lot. Okay, I don't want to say stalking because it's not giving me stalking, right? It's giving me infatuation, right? There's a lot of love in here, like a lot of love in here. Okay, somebody poured out like 8 cups somewhere else for this 1 cup with you, right? That they're thinking of. 8 of Cups poured it out. 10 of Wands reversed. Okay, 2 of Wands reversed. Literally changed directions. It's like going in one direction and just all of a sudden halting and going in a totally different direction. Okay, Page of Wands, because they see something, they notice something. Somebody could have had a dream about something. Yeah, somebody had a dream about them being a third party to a situation. Okay, maybe a kid not being theirs. Queen of Cups. This person remembers how gentle you two were with each other. Hell, y'all could have had a look on their mind. I ain't gonna get anything there. King of Swords in reverse. King of Swords reverse. Strength reverse. So this queen. Let me hold on. Okay, so this is somebody different. This King of Swords in the reverse could be a King of Swords. It could be Aquarius and a Leo, specifically, that are feeling rejected from you, feeling left out. They're watching you like going another direction, thinking about the past. Okay, thinking about the love that you showed them, that you gave them. They're still holding on to your energy, trying to manifest you. Look at them sitting around in the group, feeling foolish, trying to manifest you. Could be fighting with each other. Shorty swing my way. Sure look good to me. Now would you please swing my way? Somebody about that, These people feel weak, fatigued. They don't have any strength, any energy. Okay, somebody can have like a bulldog, British bulldog, or American bully, or something like that. A pit bull. Somebody's dog is loyal to them. Somebody's dog loves them like tremendously. Like you take real good care of your animal. Look at him, he ready, or she ready. You know the thing, she ready. Like, man, what is it? Where we going? Who got a problem? That's a good sign of you. You know, animals that are taken care of, you can tell, right? You can tell in their demeanor, their energy, how they, you know what I'm saying, show up. You are connected to your animal mirrors you. More times than not, right? When a person picks out an animal, right? That animal is basically on their frequency, I want to say, right? There's something that is similar between the animal and the human. It's like a familiar. You know what I'm saying? Like Harry Potter, familiar. You know, he had his owl or whatever. Everybody had their little, you know, Ron had a rat, right? Something like that. Ten of Cups. Yeah. Somebody coming to have a Ten of Cups with you. Okay, I'm just leave that part right there. The Fool, Ten of Cups, Knight of Cups, Two of Cups. All right, let's look at the desired outcome. I'm seeing you guys when you're old together. Okay, going on walks together, holding hands, watching your grandkids, for some even your great grandkids. That's either now for some of you, okay, that are older in age, and for others of you, this is the future. All right, desired outcome. I hate when these cards expand, get all the energy in them, and they just blow up like a piece of wet bread. Look at it. It was a lot thinner when I got it. That's what the energy will do. All right, desired outcome. Six of Swords. Okay, somebody could desire to move somewhere. Okay, relocate or to just go somewhere. Okay, for a certain period of time. Four of Pentacles. Okay, this could be this person coming towards you that have never let go of you. Okay. Three of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the High Priestess. The Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. $92 can be significant. 92, 64. Somebody can be 64. First of the month. Bone Thugs and Harmony. So some of you guys can be receiving some type of financial increase. Something about the 9th. What's today? Is today the 9th? Today's the 6th. 1996 can be significant. I'm looking at 9-6. 6-9 Cancer. So I feel like somebody's gotten all the confirmations that they need, okay, up until this point, that you are who they want. I feel like they've always known that. I just feel like they have, this is like being absolute sure about something, okay? Like I said, complete life change over here. This tower over here, right? So something is like do or die. This person's literally knocking on your door. I'm just noticing it. Look. They're literally knocking on your door. Look at y'all with your top hats on. Yeah, Four of Wands. This person's very intuitive as well, okay? They introspect a lot. A lot. Temperance, it hopped right on top of the Knight of Cups. Found its way and hopped on top of the Knight of Cups. Nine of Cups. Remember I said Knight and 9? Something about similarities. Okay, this person is very similar to you. The Hierophant. Six of Wands. King of Cups, King of Wands, the Star. Page of Cups, Seven of Cups, Knight of Cups, Seven of Swords, Six of Cups, Four. Somebody 63, 65, 64, 66, 69, 62, 41, 45, 46, 43, 44, 49. There's peace between you two. Okay. Something about when you guys finally come face to face. Something's going to be solidified. And I don't mean in a sexual manner either. God has been giving this person like ideas, like blueprints or something like that. Showing them how to move or how to go about something. Somebody's going to be celebrating the spotlight, or somebody is celebrating the spotlight, or this is going to be more of a celebration in the spotlight. Somebody can have like a gray long beard, kind of like some yellow in it. Okay, I don't know, somebody could smoke or something like that. Somebody's grandfather. The Nine of Wands. Again with the 9-6, 6-9. Cancer, heavy, just like on the dice. So that's how heavy the mothering energy, fathering, nurturing energy is between the two of you. Somebody's not revealing their moves. Okay, somebody's moving incognito, okay, or whoever the people that they were around, whether it's family or whoever, they don't know what they're up to. They don't know what, you know what I'm saying, they're doing, except for the people who this person has talked to about you. I feel like whoever they talk to about you is like really, really like close friend. Somebody that knows them, okay? So this is somebody that would encourage them to come towards you, not to run the opposite direction, right? The Four of Swords. Chariot. Somebody could be traveling cross country, like stopping to sleep at motels or something like that and get back on the road. Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups, the Seven of Wands. Death. Somebody's wondering if you're going to be resistant to them. Okay. They ain't trying to get pregnant. Wear protection. Okay. And I don't mean the pull out method. Okay. Doesn't always work. All right. It came right back out. Seven of Wands, Knight of Cups, just in the opposite direction. Seven of Wands, Knight of Cups, the Seven of Cups. So this is giving me protectiveness. Because when I just showed you, it was like this. When it came back out, it was like this. One way meaning one thing, another way meaning another. Kind of like Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups. The Ten of Swords, Nine of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Devil, Four of Cups. Somebody is coming to protect you. And they hope that you allow them to. They pray that you allow them to. You could be wondering if this person, like, you can need more confirmations if you're this high priestess energy, man or woman, okay? Because something's kind of like unbelievable to you, or it's shocking, right? It's something that you want, but you don't want to think that it's this and then it's not that. I feel like you've done that before. So you're asking for more confirmation on top of confirmations on top of confirmations, which is cool, right? High Priestess, Seven of Cups, Knight of Cups. A King of Pentacles is having to sit with some type of reality that they really are this person. Okay, they really are whatever, a betrayer, a liar, a thief. Okay, somebody who's karmic, toxic. Somebody has abandonment issues. Four of Cups. It's like they don't want to be in a relationship. They don't want to be monogamous, but they want to be with you. Like that's not gonna work. It's either me or the streets. You know what I'm saying? And by me I mean you. Okay. God, where's this shit coming from? I swear, wear white and it just attracts everything. Yeah, it's after Labor Day. Who cares? I don't follow that shit. Yeah, this person's realizing, they're having to realize the truth about themselves. Where this King of Pentacles is. They're having to realize the truth about who they are, how they show up in the world. Okay, just because they wear a star, a badge, or I don't know, security guard, I don't know. Okay, it's reminding me of Craig and Day Day from Friday After Next when they was in the car. And Daddy was like, I'm top flight security. I ain't never met a top flight security like me. And Craig's like, hey, you just security guard. But, bruh, you not, stop acting like you. That's this person, Day Day. Top flight security of the world, Craig. Of the world. Let's look at the final potential. I mean the final potential outcome. Five of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, death. King of Wands. The Lovers, Page of Cups, Ten of Cups, the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, Knight of Pentacles. Two of Wands. So this King of Wands can be reporting back to a Queen of Cups, talking about you're protected, okay, or complaining about how protected you are. It's your person's energy that's in your energy. This person's reporting back to someone, the mother figure or something like that, about how they can't get in or something. There could be a King of Wands that's coming towards you to try to get a second chance with you or something like that. Leo, Sag, Aries. Somebody could have lost their job or something like that, or yeah, somebody lost their job. Yep, it's right on top of the Eight of Pentacles reverse on the other deck. Yep, somebody lost their job, lost some finances. Five of Wands reverse, Three of Swords reverse. Ten of Pentacles bottom of the deck. Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Four of Wands, Nine of Cups. This is the person that's feeling sullen, okay? Unhappy to the point it turns into an ongoing mood. This person's been unhappy and sad ever since they iced you out. Ain't that crazy? They iced you out and they feeling this. They could be the one that's stalking you, trying to manifest you back so that they can come out of the cold. Touch Me, Tease Me, case featuring Foxy Brown. Jamaica breaking all your paper. You're the only one for me. You're the only one I need. That's how somebody feels about you. Can't nobody make me feel the way you're making me feel. Death. The Sun. Baby, I'm about to explode. Cause all my love I can't control. Somebody's healed, or okay, so this person could have healed. They dropped some type of conflict, or yeah, they chose another direction. Yeah, they're healing though. You know, they are transforming. That's good. Okay, they had some type of divine intervention, or they prayed or asked or begged for it. Okay, they're still feeling sad though. Without you, I wanna make you fall in love. Seven of Swords. This person could have did this in secret, okay, or like snuck away or broken ties with whoever they were with or people they were with or something like that. Something about ice cream, significant. I'm doing like this with my eyebrow. Ice cream is significant. Whipped cream, okay, strength. The Wheel of Fortune, Six of Pentacles. Somebody's finances are changing. That's the second confirmation. The Moon, the Queen of Cups. Somebody mama in their feelings. Oh, she's spazzing out. The Emperor. Lovers, Page of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Empress, Knight of Wands, the Star, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, that's why she in her feelings. That's why she feels some type of way. That's too many. Something about your looks too, how you look. Somebody's mom is jealous of their looks. Either somebody else's mom is jealous of your looks or your mother is jealous of how you look. I'm refraining. I am. Knight of Pentacles, because I want to say something, but I ain't going to say it. Page of Swords. There could be two younger energies watching you, okay? This could be nephews, this could be your kids, this could be just younger family members of yours, okay? Specifically. They could be siblings, okay? They're watching you. Page of Wands. That could be one of them right there. Two of Pentacles. Siblings. There's a pair of siblings that are watching you, okay? That are your relatives. They're constantly watching you obsessively, okay? Yeah, because you're speaking the truth about something on the internet. These are your nephews or your nieces or your kids, okay, that don't live with you or something or that are distant from you. They're in love with something that you do. They watch you religiously online. These two. I want to say boys. Like somebody always refers to these two as the boys. The boys. You're teaching whoever these are, your nephews, whoever these are too, you're teaching them. You're teaching them. They don't listen to this Queen of Cups energy about you. Something this Queen of Cups does not like the relationship that one of these nephews or kids has with you. They don't like it. So if you're a male, this is your baby's mom, right? If you're a female, this could be a baby's father, okay, but it could be a mother figure to you, right? Also, if you're a male too. Yeah, this younger energy's turned their back on this. They're not listening to this Queen of Cups. They don't listen to this Queen of Cups. They listen to you. They've always listened to you. This Queen of Cups and I guess the mother of this. So this could be the grandmother to this page energy, right? This grandmother and the mother to this page energy doesn't like that you and this page energy is so close. That you've always been so close. They've always been jealous of that. Page of Pentacles, the Sun. Yeah, you make... Knight of Wands, the Empress, and a grandmother too. A grandmother. So these three women in your family, Cancer out here on the dice 3 times. Okay. Not only are they jealous of who you are, okay, what you can obtain, your potential, your strength, everything about you. They're also jealous and envious and have a problem with other people loving you, right? Especially whoever this is, your nephew, your niece, your son, or your daughter, whoever it is. Like, they got a plan to come to where you are. I don't know what they could be a teenager or something like that, okay? But they are making, this is like when I was younger, I said when I turned 18, like, I'm doing what I want, I'm operating how I want, you know what I'm saying? I made that declaration to myself, like, 18. 18 was my mark. I was waiting to be 18. Okay, because some shit was gonna change when I turned 18, according to me. Okay, I wanted to get emancipated before that, but they would never emancipate me, right? The reason being, we know now today, right? Okay, because they needed my energy. You know, I feel like they're trying to do the same thing to this younger energy. Page of Swords, Ace of Wands. There's the other page, the sibling to this one. So they're both watching you. 8 of Swords. King of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. They've watched something happen this whole time. So they've been learning from you this whole time. So you got their full attention, these nephews. Okay, they know the surroundings that they're in. They know it's toxic. They know that it's not normal. Because of you. Because of you, they know that this is not normal. And not just from watching you on the internet, from when you were around them. I feel like you, even if you're at a distance, I feel like you went to go visit them to make sure that they were all right. You know, every once in a while, maybe once or twice a week, you would go wherever they are to make sure that they're doing good in school. You know, to make sure that they feel all right where they are. Like you took care of these two, even if this mother, this grandmother was raising them. You know, just because you got a roof over your head and clothes on your back and food in your stomach doesn't mean that you're being taken care of. Doesn't mean that you're being taken care of. Okay, these two can get cussed out a lot by this woman here. Okay, they take out this woman takes out their rage on these two younger energies, and you could be the one that you know lulls them, like calms them down about this grandmother, right? You guys can share the same grandmother. This is very specific. Knight of Swords, King of Cups, the Sun. Knight of Wands, the Magician. So this person here, this King of Cups, is your person. Remember I said they're Emperor, different facets of them. Okay. Somebody's trying to attack this person or kind of like jump on this person's back, weigh them down so that they can't, you know, come to you, Emperor. Queen of Wands. Ace of Swords, Magician, Sun. Who's this Queen of Wands? Usually that's the you know, third party usually. Wheel of Fortune. Something about your beauty. Something's you're going through transmutation right now. Okay, so your looks can be changing. Ten of Swords. The Hangman. So this is a karmic energy. This Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles reverse. They could be with this King of Pentacles in the reverse. Damn, they be just be passing each other around. Boy, 1 minute they with this one, the next minute they with these two. Goodness. I mean, do your thing. Hey, I'm just saying, like, golly. The Emperor. Eight of Swords. Last straw, Spirit. Two of Cups reverse. Four of Cups. Three of Cups. Two more. I'm on. Wipe me down. Wipe me down. Two of Swords. Six of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. There's the mother. There's the mother. There's the mother. Uh-huh. This is or your sister or brother. Their kids. These pages are their kids. So there's all three that got revealed. Okay, these three Cancer or three water signs here. Okay, and they ain't got to be water, but two of them at least are. There are three water signs, but there could be an extra sign that's a Capricorn. So your ex could be a water sign. Two of these people, other people could be water sign, and then there could be two earth signs over there as well that are karmic, brother and sister, something like that. Let me read this part and then we done. Somebody's going on vacation. They're about to have a good ass time. A good ass time. Okay, I feel like you're going to meet a lot of people in the clubs. Okay, I feel like you're going to leave there with a whole bunch. It's like a person, let's say it's Vegas, right? Let's say you show up on the strip, right? You go from one place, okay, alone. You go to one place alone, and then you go from that place, and there's three people leaving with you going to the next place. From that place, there's 10 people leaving with you following you going to the next place. You know what I'm saying? You're like going to form a crowd around you. You're going to witness this. I'm telling you, you're going to witness it. You're going to notice it. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. You're going to notice it, okay? Like, people are just going to, you're going to draw an entourage or something like that. I don't know where you're going for vacation, but if it is, like, wherever it is, you're going to have a bomb-ass time. You might make some rich friends, too, okay? And I just said that to, you know, be quick about it. Not that you need to lean on or anything like that, right? But you're attracting different types of people because you're operating in a different type of energy. Okay? So you're going to attract, you might leave this place with a couple friends that are millionaires or something like that. You know, connections. Okay? People are going to like who you are as a person. Okay? Very trustworthy, right? And they're going to get that right off the bat. Okay? People that people can trust, all right? That's when doors open for you. That's when doors open for you. Like, definitely. People know that they can trust you. they feel that wholeheartedly and they know it, not just feel it, but they know it, oh my God, the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. Okay? And to the help that they will, assist you with, or maybe developing something, or, teaching you something about something that you don't know about, right? And vice versa. These people feel like they're going to feel like they can learn from you. They're going to know that. I remember in the reading a couple weeks, or last week, we was talking about how you were going to meet people, right? And either you were going to say certain things to these people that changes their lives up, just coming into contact with you. That's what I'm talking about right here. Okay. All right. Advice. Ten of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Oh, wait. Three of Pentacles. I just heard enjoy the ride. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Seeing 10-10. Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, you're gonna meet some rich friends. I'm seeing somebody being invited out to what is that? Virgin Islands or Martha's Vineyard. Oh, what's that place with the lighthouse? Shoot, I can't think of it right now, but vacation spots, right? Places who regular people don't have access to, right? You're gonna be invited on some trips, you're gonna be introduced to some people. You're gonna be introduced. Through these people, you're gonna be introduced. I'm telling you, this is a whole world that's opening up for you. I cannot make it up. The Queen of Swords. And you earned it. You hear me? You earned it. You stood up for yourself. You stood up for others. You spoke the truth. And you're still operating in it. You know what I'm saying? There's no wavering within you. There just isn't. Okay, Nine of Cups, the Ten of Wands. You can carry the weight. You can get the job done. Ooh, you on fire right now. Okay, I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. Damn near tongue tied. I'm gonna leave it there. Your advice is to enjoy what is about to happen. Enjoy what's about to happen, because you deserve it. King of Wands. Oh. That's it, beloved. Alright. Scorpio. I will holler at y'all later, okay? If y'all enjoyed the reading, y'all want to donate to the channel, info's below the video, okay? Click more, that'll open up for you. Spiritual hygiene, stay on top of that, alright? Make sure you cleanse your energy, right? Let me show y'all. This is what I do, okay? I switch it up at times too, but starting from the morning, right? I wake up, okay? I might sage before, smudge before I do a salt bath. It doesn't matter which one, but sometimes I'll do a salt bath first and then I'll sage, or vice versa, right? And then I'll do it again before I come up here. You know what I'm saying? Okay? I will pray over myself and all that, protection before I leave, okay? A little bit while I'm out, I'm just like that. I just double. We're going to put double barriers on that motherfucker, right? And then when I get back home, I smudge the environment again, right? My prayer thing down. And then before I go to bed, I do it, right? And then take another salt bath. If I can't sleep and I'm up through the night, right? I'll do it again, right? It's just a certain amount of time I let go by before I do it again. You get what I'm saying? Right? Make a habit of that, right? It's like different times throughout the day, right? Like, 12 o'clock hits, right? Lunchtime. Okay, it's time for me to, put up reinforcements again, right? Because you got to think that your protection is taking hits. It's taking hits, right? That's why you have to rest. That's why you have to take time for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to replenish that energy, right? That force field has to come back up to full strength. You know what I'm saying? All right, so just make sure you're doing that, okay? You don't have to do it exactly like I just said I do it, right? But just, there's a method to the madness, so just create your own method. All right? All right, I love y'all, Scorpio, cross watchers, all right? I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all have a amazing, blessed day. All right, and yeah, I'll holler later. Peace.